I'm going to ladder, hopefully to top 10, hopefully to rank 1, but I don't know. Even though you might like think nobody plays this and everyone's really bad, which I mean I assume is true. Um, I also assume that's not true because the only way in which you can play battle spot singles is like through this. So that means that like all the good players ladder. So it's like I'm playing like Japanese ABR every game, I think, if I get too high ladder. So maybe it's gonna be difficult. But yeah, there aren't very many people who play this, I think, from other countries. Maybe I'm wrong though. Most people who play in other countries play VGC because that's what people actually play. Okay, so I think the dimensions here are fine. My team's a bit Corviknight weak. Greninja, I don't know. So this is the default set they give you, so I just kind of stuck with it to not waste VP. Gren's cool here because its type is kind of useful and it gets T-Spikes, which works well with Corv and D-Knight. And Torrent's kind of useful because I assume if you have Protean, you click a move with Protean, then you Mega Evolve, then you don't get Protean back. So like, that's pretty good. Can I make this bigger? There we go. Aegislash, I learns Poltergeist, but Shadow Ball is probably better versus Corv, and the idea that Aegislash learns a better physical, like, ghost move than Shadow Claw, or whatever it's called, yeah, Shadow Claw, is ridiculous to me, and I still live in the Stone Age. This D-Knight set's kind of cool with T-Spikes, and Leftovers is kind of important if I bring it with Tar. I'm considering Endeavor or something else. Endeavor helps with Corviknight, but I think Rocks is fine. Trailblaze also was an idea. And then I need to change this Corviknight set to be better versus other Corviknight because I'm going to get absolutely like owned by it. But oh well, hopefully I can bring Aegislash in Corviknight games. No, wait, I'm moving the wrong thing. Can I select the top thing? There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to get rid of this, I guess. Because there's no way to like make this fit, I don't think. Because the phone screen is shaped so weirdly. I don't know, there's no good way to do it. We'll figure this out as we go. Okay. So I click on this. Oh, the screen's so small and I can't make it bigger for me. But I guess I can have the OBS up and I can look at it like that. It's probably difficult though. Okay. Ranked battles. Single. I'll try to get to like Great Ball, I think. I don't know. Should be fairly simple. Begin matchmaking. I feel so tired. I woke up at 1 p.m. instead of 2 p.m. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. That's my team. Okay. Corviknight, Charizard, Gyarados, Basculegion, Mimikyu, Gengar. I have not taken in any information. Oh my god, I need to think. So Corviknight's probably pretty useful for their Corviknight turning around and stuff. I do want to bring Aegislash, but I don't have like Cassib Barrier, whatever it's called, which I kind of would want into this. T-Spikes might be useful. Yeah, this looks like a slightly worse matchup for me, but it should be doable. Issue is Gyarados is actually a massive threat. And not only is Gyarados a threat, but I need to deal with their other Pokemon. Their other Pokemon own me. I really want to bring Dragonite in this matchup. It's very important, I think, to cover everything with it, but it's kind of blanked by Corviknight. Oh my god, my other Pokemon don't have items. Oh, I'm gonna get tossed. No, I forgot to give them items. Wait, this isn't good. I'm gonna lose this. Okay, I could hope they're bad and bring Greninja. No, but that doesn't even have that. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, we're leading Corv, we're bringing Tar, and we're gonna hope D-Knight like does stuff, even though it really doesn't. Because we're gonna lose Gyarados. We're gonna hope that they don't bring Corviknight. I think that's my game plan. If they don't bring Corviknight, I can win this. Otherwise, I'm gonna get destroyed. But without the items, I don't even really feel like I have a chance. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. This is like the 1200s. God damn it, wait, I led Tar, right? No, I led Corp. Okay. If they don't have Focus Blast, or if they miss Focus Blast, I can also go D-Knight, but probably not a very good idea. We're just gonna go hard Tar. I think. Because if I go D-Knight, I think a Dragon Dance off that could be useful. But I'm gonna die to Body Press. Click Stone Edge, let me get the D-Knight in. That's gonna be so annoying for D-Knight. Yeah, I don't think this is very doable. It's Start X. Hopefully they just like SD and then die, I think. They click Flame Charge, which gives me some hope. Because that's very weak here. But only so much, not very much. I still expect to lose. Even if I get this trade, I expect to lose, truthfully. But no, they don't stack it. And they go Basket Legion, which, okay. I guess that's gonna take one Stone Edge, and one Stone Edge is enough here. Is my face cam covering anything important? Are you... I love this game. Okay, Pokemon. I technically have a lot of resist. They do lose to Dragonite, maybe. So I could... Because I have Citrus Berry and Corv, I'm going to switch to Corv. I think. I don't want D-Knight. Because D-Knight's going to be the win condition. I don't want Sand, though. I think it's Sand. I do wonder how many turns of Sand are left. And because I skipped through the tutorials, I don't really know how to check that. But I assume it just shows up somewhere. So I need a Roost if I want to deal with something. But I think they might go Zard, so... We are going to U-turn, and then maybe... What did I do? Bad. Wait, what? Okay. Click Pokemon. I'm going to U-turn out into D-Knight and click Dragon Dance, I think. Okay. Or they're going to go Zard, and I'll get Tar back in. Okay, this is winnable. This is very winnable for Dragonite. Okay. So, the fear here is that after going Tar here, that Charizard, I should have thought on the time, but it's fine. That Charizard kills everything, which may or may not be true. But D-Knight wins, sort of. So I would consider clicking Stone Edge, but I almost want to go Corviknight, but then they get Zard and let's not calculate. I can also Dragon Dance to kill it. Because what if Stone Edge doesn't kill? I'm clicking Dragon Dance, I think. Okay, no knockoff. Presumably but I have no HP. I might die to this plus. No, I don't die to this plus Shadow Sneak. Okay, so now we can just click Knock. I don't. Oh, okay. Sand subsides, which annoys me, but assume Knock kills. I don't need to calculate that. What is this? It's not. Are you kidding me? You're Bright Powder. Why? This person's gonna win the game. It's not even that I mind losing. I just don't want this person to win. That's ridiculous. They're Bright Powder. Okay, so if I had leftovers, maybe D-Knight would have decent odds too still. Oh wait, no, I'm clicking on OBS. I need to click on the other screen. Bright Powder! And he dodged! He dodged! This person is very lucky. I mean, they lost the game. Bulk up. I'm gonna bulk up. Okay, they SD. We have hope. So if we don't get crit, we win this game. But I'm not feeling very confident in that. Okay, they go Zard, which has Flame Charge, which makes me think it doesn't have Flare Blitz. It makes me think it's going to click SD, and if it clicks SD, we win. if it doesn't have Flare Blitz or anything. So we're gonna just Brave Bird. And I could be calcing this, but it's fine. They have, why do you have Flare Blitz? And they crit me! Wait, what? I just died? They didn't even crit me? Oh, I guess it is Flare Blitz. That is pretty strong. But man, I don't know if that part matters so much. So here I hope they're Earthquake. Because if they're Earthquake, I still win this. Possibly. But they have Outrage. So, yeah. We're going to need a dodge to play rough. Man, that's ridiculous. They dodged my knockoff. I mean, okay, sure. They dodged knockoff. Knockoff. Okay, we'll Roost in case they like. I don't know if that's really useful. Maybe I should Quake for crit, better odds, but I don't know. I don't really know. Okay, that's one. So if I spam Roost but Swords Dance. Okay, we'll Roost again, and then I think I'll Earthquake, hoping they click SD. Or, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll Roost again. I'm clicking on OBS again. Click Roost again. And they'll click play rough. Then I'll click Earthquake on their Swords Dance, hopefully. Because clicking SD is at least a valid move. It seems as if I'm... Or is it? It might not be. It doesn't matter. Fight. Earthquake. I maybe have to DD for the Basket Legion, but that's in Scarf. It's fine. I mean, it's insane. Okay, well, we'll Earthquake again. Yeah, maybe I had to DD again anyways. It was a bad move to click Earthquake, but... Do I know they have Shadow Sneak? Well... We're just gonna Earthquake. Okay. No, but do I just die to Basket Legion? Maybe, because they dodged the Stone Edge. I don't know, man. Can I time stall and like a draw? Do they know what last respects is? I have many questions. We're just gonna start this off with a nice Roost, I think. Or let's get up the calc. How much time do I have? Where's the time? I have 30 seconds. Okay. Dragonite. Basque Legion. Why is it giving me NU sets? Whatever. Earthquake. That's with no HP. What if they like click an ice move? I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm roosting in case they click an ice move. I don't know. They have Scale Shot. Okay. So now they die. But I'm not feeling very good about my chance of outspeeding. The euphoria I'd feel? Oh my god, we did it. We did it. That's awesome. Actually, I don't know if I've ever felt better about winning a Pokemon game. I'm so glad that person lost. Like, I'm actually so glad they lost. Like, it's not even about winning, it's about them losing. What? I am so glad they lost. Okay, we're gonna add items to our Pokemon. That's... They dodged twice with Bright Powder Mimikyu. They dodged a Stone Edge. It's still somehow they lost that game. Um, but, and I don't know how good their brings were either. But, wait, okay. What am I doing? I'm going to train. Or, what is it? Box? I think it's box. Held, oh, I have to buy held items too, though. So, Dragonite's leftovers. Mamoswine is Focus Ash. Aegis Slash is Spell Tag, which I think I have to buy. Corv is Citrus Berry. Okay. I could also buy some other berry for Aegis Slash, but... Okay, what is it even called? Shop. Okay, so now I need Greninja 8 and Spell Tag. How do I buy it? Wait, actually, I don't know how to buy it. Okay, just click it again. Mega Stones. Why can Greninja Mega Evolve? It's a great question. Oh my god, I'm becoming very poor in this game. Okay. Battle? Box. Held items. Mega Stones. Where is Greninja? Greninjites. And then... Just give me the stat boost. Or it's not a stat boost. Power boost? My bad. Okay, so... I wonder what Wide Lads would go under. Probably stat boost. No, but Life Orb's under power boost. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Tyranitar has that. Yeah, all my Pokemon have items now. But yeah, okay, if that's the difference in skill between me and my opponents, this should not be too much of a problem. Missions. Okay, but I can claim these later. I'm now 5-1. I lost the game that I had a very bad matchup in. Achievements. What is this? Spend 10,000, get 1,000 back. Only spent 9,000. Okay. So now I battle. And hopefully my opponents have items. Or I have items. Hopefully they don't. No items for my opponent. Ranked battle. This is so difficult. I don't know what's going on. Okay, my Pokemon have items. That's really useful. Really, really useful. What is this nonsense? I don't want to figure out what Mousehold can do. I don't know. It's not a real Pokemon. Corva, I'm kind of weak to King's Gambit. I think I should. But Mamoswine is going to be bad into Mousehold. And my Aegis Slash doesn't have a fighting move. It has Flash Cannon, which probably doesn't do enough. And I don't want to play King Shield mind games. I assume it like gets a fighting move or something. Oh my god, there's so much nonsense. I wish I had Body Press right now. I don't think they'll bring it though. I mean, I have a Corviknight. What are they gonna bring? They're gonna bring like Tarvolk, Kippo or something. You know what's really good in them? Dragonite. I think I'm gonna go with Greninja Dragonite. And but they have a potential poison type. Okay, but Corviknight, Dragonite, Greninja maybe is fine. But Sneasler. And they might bring it. Mamo is a great breaker. Okay, I have to pick Pokemon. Mamoswine's a Pokemon, Corviknight's a Pokemon. Greninja's a Pokemon, but is it a good Pokemon? I think I might bring D-Knight. But Population Bomb, but I don't know what's going on. Go D-Knight. Okay. I don't have a Mega now. I don't know, the Sneasler is really annoying because I just want to bring T-Spikes and win with Dragonite, but I don't know. Okay, they lead Hippo, so I get the lead matchup right. We're gonna click Yondo, and I'm gonna have to switch out the Giddy. Where are we getting these nicknames from? Why is it Memo Slime the Giddy? Okay, what Pokemon? I mean, I could get Rocks up, but probably not worth it. We're just gonna click Crash. Hopefully we flinch. No! I just... What? I don't, but, and that's not even a good move. You click Earthquake there. How do you come up with clicking the move Fissure? That's such a terrible move. Such a terrible move. It's unbelievable. I click Rocks here because I can't really abuse the Icicle Crash unless I flinch. And I'm just going to try to play a consistent game against them because they're really bad. So, I don't know. It's unbelievable. Because it's such a terrible move. It's not even that I got lucked. It's like so illogical. But I guess people don't really have the intuition to understand when clicking Earthquake for damage would be important and when not. I mean, people don't play this game, I guess. But, I mean, that's insane. It's just such an illogical move. And it's hit while I missed Icicle Crash. It's more likely that I flinch them, isn't it? Okay. Let's just bulk up. And we'll see what they do. They might have Yawn. If they have Yawn, they can't hit my Pokemon, so... Oh, that's something. Or they can if they... See, I don't know their set. What if they have, like, Ice Fang? They're just gonna click Fissure, though, so... How many turns has Sand been up? Battle Info. Sandstorm, 2 out of 5, so I'm not going to Unite. I could Brave Bird, I'm just gonna Brave Bird. Could bulk up again, maybe, but... I mean, it's ridiculous. They might not have Slack Off. Okay, they have Rocks, which is really annoying. I mean, that's insane. They just clicked Fissure. They have Yawn. You can click Yawn too. Why would you click Fissure? It doesn't even begin to make sense. There's no reason to ever do that. That's a terrible move. It's the worst move I've ever seen. The worst. Nothing compares. Okay. So now here, do I go hard Dragonite? Probably. I don't know. This is like so terrible. I mean, my opponent, they clicked Fissure. They clicked Fissure and they hit me. Well, I missed Icicle Crash. When they have better moves than Fissure in that position too. How? Man. This is gonna be a long road. It probably wouldn't bother me as much if my opponents were better. If my opponents were better, they also wouldn't have clicked Fissure, so... I don't really know what's happening. We're just gonna roost. Luckily, they didn't get the boost at least. They Fiery Dance here. Another illogical move. You can't be clicking Fiery Dance here. Doesn't make any sense to do that. Hopefully, I can just get +6 and win. You would at least go back out the Hippo and try to get Fiery Dance with tempo, and give multiple chances with that by clicking Yawn and stuff. But it's fine. We'll just Dragon Dance on up. They're just Fiery Dancing. Why? I don't think I was at 100, so this is doing like really nothing. I would think they're Will-O-Wisp, but they would click it, I would think, so I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna Dragon Dance again. Is there any reason for me to try to roost here? What Pokemon do they have? Tar could be annoying, but I mean, they haven't revealed the Mega. We're gonna Dragon Dance again. I don't think they're going hard Tar. I'll just get 2 more DBs. And in fact, I'm slower. Oh, it's Choice Scarf. That's why it's so terrible. Cause yeah, this is my second boost, I think. It's doing a lot. Should I start roosting? Okay, wait. So Dragonite. 2.5 times 114 is 285. And that's certainly faster than whatever Volcarona is. Wait, where's the game? I need the game to click a button. Okay, you're not gonna listen. Okay, Volcarona gets 157. So yeah, there's no way. Just Dragon Dance again, I would say. And we're just gonna get to +6, I think. You kind of need it for Hippo, no? How much is that doing? So much damage. Okay, what is their Hippo at? Oh, that's a crit. Okay. They boost again. But if that's a crit, I feel comfortable roosting. How many Fire Dances do they have left? Can I get its PP? Wait, how do I leave the screen? Okay. Hippo is at 65. I want another PP. I should be faster? I am. Okay. I don't even know how many boosts this has. I guess I can check. Okay, that does a lot of damage. Okay, let's see how much PP Fire Dance has. Volcarona. Well, I know it has like 16 normally, but does it have 16 in Pokemon Champions? I think so. I don't know, we'll just roost again. They should like probably go Hippo and try to get on and then send out their last, but I don't know. Okay, that's nothing. Crit might not even kill. Can we stop boosting though? Like, I would appreciate that. I can count how many PP I've used too. See if I can PP stall Fiery Dance. How much was this a timer? Okay. 6. So I've used 3 plus 3, which is 6. So I haven't used anything really. We're gonna dance again. Okay, how much is this doing? That is a lot, truthfully. I will not pretend like it's not. But we should be able to deal with that. Okay, how many boosts does this thing have? 3. Only 3. Okay, we're gonna roost again. I don't think it crit kills. I can bring Calc. Dragonite, Volcarona. I should also be calculating whether or not it's modest, but that takes time. Whew. That's so much. That's so much damage. Okay. I might need another to kill Hippowdon too, so... I mean, I haven't calculated what its set is. How much is +4 to use? Oh, 55 to 65? That's nothing. Oh, they get another boost, unfortunately. Okay. It's at 65. So I want 2 more DPs, right? Wait, what's my Dragon at? It's at +4 already, so I want another one. Okay, we want 1 more Dragon Dance. And then we should kill it. +5 versus Hippo. Oh my god! That's so much damage. It still might not kill. Is kind of my concern. But what Pokemon do they have? Tyranitar, Gambit. I can roost on probably. Would I die to fake out ever? Probably not. We're just gonna earthquake it. I think finally. If I counted properly, I'm +5. But I might not kill Hippo if it's like max defense. Which could maybe be a concern, but I should still have good odds to win even if I don't. See what they send out. How much do I do to Sneasler? Okay, they sent out Pokemon. It's a King's Gambit. So, we're gonna Roost. They might Sucker, they might not. Okay, they do. And my opponent could look for a crit. So what I'm inclined to do actually is Roost again. Okay, they forfeited. Whew. Man, this is stressful. Almost entirely because they just luck me every game, but... Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Or, no, we'll just try to... You probably get it, right? Because I think it gives you more if you, like, win more, so... We'll just win now, and then I can go to the bathroom after I'm done. We'll see. Continue battling. Please, do not luck me in this game. Don't win by any means. Any means would be annoying, but... Escanor. Okay. I wonder, is that like a Spanish name, or... Okay, they've... Rain. Why did they... All these Pokemon are like Mega Evolutions. Corviknight looks decent, but I need a mode against Sard. They do have a potential poison type, but they bring Venu. I think that's fine, especially because it can't run fire, so I'm considering running the Greninja, Corviknight, Dragonite angle. But I'm also considering maybe Mamoswine. I don't know, Zard could be annoying. Yeah, maybe not. I'm also considering Tar. Sneasler could be an issue potentially. I don't really know what that thing's gonna do. Mega Meta is gonna be scary if they bring that. I'm considering just leading with Mamoswine, hoping T-Knight wins. It's hard to say. I could have to guess what I think they're gonna bring into me. If they look at my team, I don't know, but these people aren't good. So I could have to throw away my intuition in that regard and just think about type match. I don't know. Okay, I have to click Pokemon. Where's my screen? Okay, this is this. So I need to bring Pokemon. So valid Pokemon to lead with would, for example, be Corviknight or Ruku. I might regret this. I think I'm gonna regret this. This was bad. I should put more thought into this. Now we're gonna get like owned, so that's not good. But they don't know my Grand set. So for example, if they were to lead Metagross, you might think they would switch. I considered having Grass Knot on this thing, by the way, funnily enough. Okay. I would consider T-spiking Greninja versus... Well, why won't Swampert appear? Swampert? Swampert's not in the calc. Okay, we have to just eyeball it. That's lovely. Because I don't know what to click. I want a T-spike and then Mega Hydro, but I might die. Okay. I have to go. So we're going to T-spike in regular form. Right, so that Mega, so I don't want Mega. I'm just going to T-spike. Which might not work out. This also might not be Mega Turret. It is Mega Turret. Maybe I wish I Mega'd for extra defense. I don't know. But they're running a rain angle. Corv should be able to deal with this, especially with the Citrus Berry. We get our T-spike up. And I just died. Okay. That did so much. Just killed me. Okay, so now we go Corviknight, obviously. I don't really get a choice. Now we hope that this wins. If it doesn't, I lose. I have to click bulk up, pretty much. to avoid flinch odds from waterfall. Wave crash. I might also have to click bulk up to deal with that move. That's a strong move that I didn't know this thing learned, but it makes sense that it learns it, I guess. I'm just kind of living in like 2020, so yeah. Roost is logical. What Pokemon do they have? I'm just gonna Roost. It's almost certainly good enough. Almost certainly a move that makes sense. Their perk's kind of gonna be dealt with by good old whatever it's called. What is it called? Dragonite. I think in the future, well enough, even though it does an ice move with T-spikes and them being at only 79%, I think it's quite useful. I also appreciate it that it shows percentage. Don't crit me, don't crit me, don't crit me. Okay. You might not have an answer to this. I'm surprised Greninja died. It's certainly adamant. Maybe Swampert runs Jolly sometimes in SM? I don't know. I am really risking crit. Maybe I should think about what they bring with Swampert and see if I can actually attack it to give them less crit opportunities. But yeah, this is okay. They click wave. Good. I'm glad they can just click buttons and get lucky. I don't know. I feel like this doesn't really happen in ADV. ADV, you have like more Pokemon, more switching. I mean, it does happen. It certainly does. I've lucked my fair share of people. I've definitely been lucked by them. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, let's just click Ice Punch. Brilliant. I would never have come up with such a valiant play. Okay, what Pokemon do they have? I mean, they have Mega Perk, so they don't have Charizard, so they just lose. But I don't want to click bulk up and Roost and then give them more freeze odds. We're bulking up. Oh, they wave crashed. Oh. Crit odds. But the good news is I think Dragonite will win the game. Although Sneasler, if that has like fake out Ice Punch, might be a problem. But I do think this is looking good. Oh my God, I just have to sit here and hope they don't crit me every turn. That's really healthy. Okay, hopefully they wave crash and die or something, I don't know. I don't think crit kills me. Hopefully they wave crash, crit, don't kill me, then I Roost. If not, they're ice punching, and I don't want to get ice punched. Okay. We're doing it. I could Roost on wave crash, but they're probably ice punching. Or maybe not, I don't know. I would put it like 50-50 odds what they do. I'm just going to Brave Bird though. Corviknight should beat their whole team. Freeze makes it a bit more annoying because then I have to switch in Dragonite into Swampert as they switch. But what if they don't switch? I don't know. Okay, send out Sneasler and die. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye T-Spikes. Bye-bye Sneasler. I'm glad this thing isn't Power Trip about now. I did it. Power Triple would help versus opposing like Corviknight with Iron Defense. Although I think maybe I would make it Body Press with Iron Defense more likely. Okay, that is a Mega Metagross. That's not a Mega Metagross actually, it's just a Metagross. We're just gonna Roost and then Brave Bird. Dragonite should win fairly simply, so we'll see. And they click Ice Punch. I'm astounded to see what happens. Oh my God, they froze me! That's awesome. Click your Hammer Arm or whatever, but Hammer Arm makes it slower than D-Knight, so I can just Quake. Which should be reasonably effective at winning the game. Oh my God. Okay, 20%. You know, Actually, I should be Brave Birding, I think, because Brave Bird Chip should put it in like +1 EQ range or something. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, Brave Bird, go. You know, I almost want to use pressure on this thing. I feel like it's more likely to come into play than I expected with such limited time. Okay, let's just Brave Bird. I don't know how much time I have left on my like overall timer, so we're just gonna click it quickly instead of trying to figure that out. And Dragon Knight should be winning this game fairly simply. Maybe Roosty's better technically. I would have to think about it in terms of freeze odds, but we don't really have the time to do the math, so we're just gonna Brave Bird. Okay, how much move do I have? What time do I have? I don't know. If I go here though, yeah, the pert is low, right? It's at 7? Yeah. Okay, back. I am scared of losing on time, but I'm not sure it's doable. Because there's like a total time for your moves too. Or maybe not. The 4 minutes might be the overall move timer. There might be no total time for your specific moves actually. That might be the case. Okay, it's looking like we're going to Great Ball here. And I think I'm gonna stop. That T-Spike really did nothing. Thank you, Greninja. Luckily, Corv Knight carried. Should I have even T-Spiked? Wait, what did T-Spike hit on their team other than Swampert? Wait, I have to go back. I have to know this. It hit Basket Legion. Literally just hit Basket Legion. That's funny. Okay, well, let's see you turn out of the game. He literally only hit Basket Legion. Why did I T-Spike? That was so terrible. That was like really dumb. It did nothing. I just clicked T-Spike to do nothing. Luckily it gave me the ability to set up on the pert instead of maybe like Mega Evolving, Living Earthquake and killing it. I assume Mega Greninja has like more defense. Let me look. Okay, Greninja, Mega, 77 base defense. Greninja I think has 67 probably, so yeah. And I get 1,000 for ranking up. Coolio. I think face cam might have been too big. Actually, I should have been paying more attention to that. I should have made that smaller, or even maybe like removed it. But whatever. Ooh, we get a cutscene. Wow. Okay, go me. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy the like ranch thing, and the person who owns the establishment, I would like actually read their dialogue out loud because it's fun to do a southern accent, but I don't care to do this person's accent. What would I imagine it to be? I don't know, just like very normal West Coast accent. Now. That's not. I don't know. I was trying to vocal fry. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Wow. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm gonna. Great trainer. I am the greatest. Okay. Oh, it's a shame. I don't think the ducky thing is shown. This is a great sweatshirt. But it's too low down. Okay. Wait, no. I don't click on the OBS. Wait, no. My phone is on that, though. So, actually, yeah. Okay. Starter missions. Claim. Coolio. Back. Let's claim this stuff, too. So what do I get? How do I trainer icon? I don't really understand that part. Like, what is my trainer icon too? Is there anything else for me to do? Rank up reward. Give me the VP. I find it weird that they don't just give it to you. Whatever. Close. What else do I do? I don't know. Yeah, I guess there's nothing to do. I can be done because stupid recruit. But I gotta be fair and say that you can recruit a bunch of Pokemon. Like, I started playing this yesterday, just when it came out on the phone, and using all like the tickets you get from the tutorials, which I'm not a fan that they made me do the tutorials. Made me click through them. I didn't really do them. They don't even give you options. Like, it's not like think for yourself. It's nope, just click what I want you to click. But I was able to get like all these Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. And I guess some of these are like events. Got this for downloading it. I got this from buying the battle pass. Then they give you like these Pokemon to start. Arcanine's pretty awesome, by the way. I might use that thing. That thing's like so good as like a general beat everything. It's kind of like Mamoswine in a way. But yeah, I was able to get the Aegislash, the Mamoswine. Tyranitar was my starter. I was able to get all these Pokemon through that, so that's awesome. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Wow. Did I actually? I mean, I didn't really. I mean, they clicked. No, they didn't click Ice Punch enough that they should freeze me, and they really shouldn't have had crit odds. So I did kind of get locked in every game, but we won every game. So yeah, I do think I got. Yeah. Okay. How do I? Wait, no, I don't end it using this phone screen. I end it using OBS. Okay. Bob.